And we're back with Solo Leveling Arise, as you've seen here. This is just one of the issues why I will be quitting Solo Leveling Arise. This loading freaking symbol has never irritated me so much in any game than Solo Leveling. It is so unbearable. I've gotten to the point where I've just gotten over it, and I don't know why they have not made this game more fluid. I don't know why loading is still an issue. Alright, I understand it's a big game, but for me, for example, I'm playing it on a PC. It should not be happening on a PC, where games that are way bigger than this don't even have this issue. I've been playing Wuthering Waves. It does not have a loading issue. Why does Solo Leveling have a freaking loading issue? One of the reasons why I'm quitting. The other reason, and the most important reason why I'm quitting Solo Leveling Arise, is what the direction the developers are taking with this game. Now, you could argue it, but why are there OC characters already in the game? The game has only been out for a month, right? Not even a month. And we already got our second OC character. So OC is original character. So it's a character that the developers have made up and they've introduced it into the Solo Leveling universe. The first character being Emma, the Fire Breaker. Now, I can't really, show you quickly because it freaking loads. But our first one is Emma, this one here. She is not in the universe for Solo Leveling, and they've added her in, which is freaking bullshit because we don't have many units at all in this game. And already they've released their second Alicia, and I've heard leaks that the third character they're going to release after Alicia, some bunny girl, is not even a freaking character in the universe again. It's another OC character. So it'll be 3 OC characters within a month of this game being released. There's no one can freaking argue, or the universe is not that big, or they're trying to prolong the game, or this freaking complete rubbish. If they were to release one character every month, which is freaking good, right? They already have, I think, 3 weeks on each banner. If they were to release one character every month, right, you have a cooldown, okay? Every month they can release one character, one weapon. Weapon, you can do anything you want, right? You don't have to, be law to the universe. So that's fine. But if you were to release one character every month, and maybe every 6th month, or every maybe 3rd month, or every 6th month, you release an OC character to fill it in, so you can release 2 OC characters. The game would last a very long time. You would be hyped for when Andre comes out. You'll be hyped when Lim, the S rank for China, comes out. When the Japanese S ranks come out, you'll be hyped for all this. When the old man comes out, you'll be all hyped for this. That is beautiful planning. The reason why I say this, I've played other Netmarble games. For example, I used to play Tower of God. I still play it now. The game's is pretty much dying. They release so many freaking OC characters. The world of Tower of God, I don't know if you know, the world of Tower of God is as big as One Piece, right? They say it's the Korean One Piece. It's so big, and they're releasing OC freaking characters. It took them 1 year to release the most anticipated character, equivalent to Andre for the Tower of God, anime. Equivalent to Andre, they just released it. 1 year later, the game's freaking dead. It's probably like 2,000 players, if that. They're doing the same freaking shit here. Yes, it's a different game. It's a PvE game. That. It's very fun to play, and all those kind of things. They're freaking doing it already. And you can tell by how they have, the Buck's beast form and his original form. They can manipulate the characters more, right? They can get more characters out of them, so they can get 2 out of 1, for example, for Buck here. Now, this is why I'm not even going to bother anymore. When I see OC character, it's freaking lazy. They do not want to release. I'm going to show you now the character list for Solo Leveling Arise. All right, here are the character lists. I've just put it on the fandom, right? Solo Leveling characters. This is their universe. All the S rank characters that we've seen in the manga, right? There's a lot of characters here that we haven't seen in the game. There's that not in the game. I don't want to go through too many of the characters, just in case it spoils, but we have some really, really big names in here that people would completely recognize and freaking spend big dollars for. You know, Thomas Andre being one of the biggest one. I can go down the list, right? Already here, there's enormous amount of potential. You got the A to E ranks as well. What you could definitely make SSRs out of these heroes, right? You don't have to be stuck with the SR heroes. You have humans, okay? You could at least, if you're going to make an OC character, make a freaking human into an SSR, like Norma. Why can't you make Norma into SSR? Why do you have to make a completely new character like Alicia, for example? You have monarchs. There's some freaking big names here in these monarchs. If they were to release as playable characters, everyone will freaking freak. And you have magical beasts, which are, again, if you were to make these playable characters or use them in a different way, you can definitely do that. You have so much potential. You can release these characters. These will take you for the next 2 years. Then you can start releasing OC characters and this and that. Or you start releasing them within, but you don't freaking start releasing OC characters one after the other. This is my biggest issue with Solo Leveling Arise. And you can argue it all you want, that it's fine, this, that. If you think it's fine, you must have not played Netmarble games and how they do their games. They're not as bad as like developers as Crunchyroll. They are very, generous, right? But you got to remember they have a lot of things involved in it, right? It's not just you get gems you pull. There's other things involved in it. You got the gates. You have to sweeping the gates. Very tedious. They're making you freaking pay every day I'm on it. I freaking get a pop-up to spend money. If you're not doing the membership, they have got like 3-4 different memberships. 3 different memberships. Like what kind of game does that? They're very pushy. You got to be very patient to play this free to play, and you got to be very in love with the sort of the game style, or you don't know Solo Leveling, the Solo Leveling IP to enjoy this game, because what they're doing is actually not right. They're ruining the Solo Leveling IP by releasing their freaking own BS. And just because you're freaking selling a girl doesn't mean that it makes it better. You're gonna sell a bunny girl, it makes it freaking better. No, this is bullshit right here. They have nothing to do with anything with the game. I'm not gonna freaking spend my pools to get a freaking character that I don't know who it is. Don't freaking grab the IP of a big name and just release your own, rubbish characters. That's how it is. Well, I would pull for freaking Min, Buck, Seal. They're in the freaking manga. They're in the show. These are the freaking characters I like. That's pretty much it. That's my video, and that's the end of this game.